Guys, welcome to my video. I'm new to all this wonderful mess. So this is just me doing my nails. I have been recording because I want to get some stuff for my YouTube channel going, obviously. And I did a little bit of editing. You see all them cool tips and tricks right there. But I'm not super good at it. So I'm just kind of freeballing it right now, watching it through, and I'm just going to talk you through what I'm doing. So I already took off the gel polish. This is a polygel overlay that I had done, and so I'm just filling it in right now. So as you've seen, I took off the polish, and now I'm going in with the prep, and I used a medium sanding band to clear the nail bed up and push some of that cuticle back, and then I went in with my cuticle pusher, and I'm pushing it back now, lifting it all the way up so I can go in with my cuticle bit, and then I'm going to go around the cuticle with that. At least I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm going really fast. And I wish I could work this fast in the salon. Wouldn't that be dope? I'd make all the money in the world. But yeah, so that's my little cuticle bit. I don't know the name of it. I don't know all that stuff yet, but that's what I use. And I go around in each direction around the cuticle to lift the rest of it up off of the nail plate. That way I can go in with my cuticle clippers and clip anything that I've lifted up, anything that's loose and in the way, and completely off of the nail. So then after I do all that, I just go in one more time with my medium sanding bit, and I kind of blend everything together as far as the nail plate to the nail enhancement, and I make sure the cuticle area is nice and clean and everything is smooth, so I can go in with my foundation base coat, and then I'll go in with the polygel. So here you see me clipping off the dead skin and all the cuticle that I lifted up. Man, I don't like dust at all. I keep brushing all that away. And again, trying to keep the place nice and clean. So yeah, then I go in with my light, and I'm using that's a dehydrator right there, the gelish dehydrator. And then I go in after that, I think with a primer. Currently then, yeah, I was using the No Lift nail primer. I'm now using the Young Nails, trying to see if that's any better, and so far I like it. But yeah, back then I was doing the No Lift nail primer. I think I did 2 coats of that. Then I wait until that dries, so you might see me sitting here waiting for a second. The nail bed goes back to its natural state and it doesn't look like it's wet anymore. Then I'm able to go in with my base coat. And the base coat kind of just lets your polygel have a guide as to where to go. I don't think polygel really sticks without the base coat either. I think you have to have this for it to adhere. So yeah, you always go in with your base coat, and you can really just paint the part that needs filled in. Sometimes I take it all the way down the nail. That way it's an easy spread when I do lay the polygel. But you don't have to cover the full nail completely. Just the part that you need the polygel to go. So as you can see, them cuticles are pretty snatched. It's so hard to get a good cuticle work and stay in good timing when you're actually working in the salon. Like, I could do cuticle work for 45 minutes, like, if I really wanted to get detailed, but you don't always have that much time just for that. So you have to really get good at doing each step and making sure you get all that cuticle away from there. So now, you see, I just went and put a little dot of polygel on all of the nails. It doesn't dry until you put it under the light, so that's an amazing thing about it. You can just put it on there and work at your own pace. God, I really wish I went this fast. I don't know why I sped it up so fast. I feel like I can't even breathe while I'm trying to talk. But yeah, so once you get good with working with polygel, you can just put it on there and spread it around. It's similar to working with acrylic. The only thing is you don't have to rush. Like, it doesn't dry right away. So you can sculpt it and shape it the way that you want it onto the nail. Make sure the cuticle is flush and bring it down. Make sure it has a good apex area, and then just feather the rest down the nail bed and put it under the light. Cure it for, I do 60 seconds. And then after that, you can do the filing and shaping, and it's amazing. This product has really been a hit in my salon. I have transitioned a lot of acrylic clients over to this, and a lot of my dip, I don't even offer dip powder anymore. So now all my dip clients get the polygel, and a lot of my gel polish people, the people that just want regular natural gel nails, some of them have had to convert to polygel because sometimes gel polish just isn't a strong enough product, but they still don't want acrylic where it's bulky and, all that other stuff, which I also try to explain that acrylic doesn't have to be bulky. It's more so about how you do it. Acrylic is just as natural looking and seamless as polygel can be if it's done correctly, but different strokes for different folks. I just think a lot of people really like the lightness, the lightweight feeling of polygel, and so yeah, it's been a hit in my salon. So yeah, after I cured everything, I went in with my cuticle bit. Not my cuticle bit. That is it's a fine, whatever the heck it is. I don't know. But yeah, I went around the cuticle and sealed all that in. And then I also smoothed the nail bed out with it and kind of do my shaping. If there's any like bumps or anything that are like uneven, it's easier to smooth the nail out with that. And then I can go in with a medium sanding bit to just give it that texture again, because I like to have the texture on before I polish. But some people, they just use this fine bit for everything as well. And if you know how to use it, it's not a safety bit, so you do have to be real careful around those cuticles. But yeah, see, there I go. Okay, so I did go in with the medium sanding, but I was thinking for a second that I might not have went back in with it. But I did. I used the medium sanding bit to go back and put all that texture and smooth everything out, just because I like the finished feeling with this one. And that's just the way I do things. So yeah, and I believe that gel polish needs texture and a little bit of grittiness to be able to adhere to the nail well or the enhancement well. So I always like to have a little bit of, I always like to finish with the sanding bit. And then I saved my filing and my shaping for the end, because sometimes I do it at the beginning, but sometimes I just wait until the end because there's no sense in doing it twice. But yeah, once you lay everything, you just reshape everything, make sure it's nice and sharp and crisp again. And then you can go in with your final steps. Boom, polished and done.